Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Zurich Classic of New Orleans is about to start. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. We're back in the Bayou, TPC Louisiana. Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. And Rich, take us through the first.
It's a gentle opening hole, 399, par 4. Real massive danger is hitting it down the left-hand side, a long fairway bunker that stretches down for most of the fairway. However, there is one more danger spot, and that's a kind of obvious one. It's the tree in the center of the fairway. Don't hit it. If you hit it, that's a bad shot. It's a fun opening hole, really small pot bunkers dotting the green up there. I have to say, it's fun, it's quirky, but it can bite you if you're not careful.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Oh, that's pure heart. Great fight to make that putt.
Yeah, in the bunker, off the tee, great recovery.
Starting the round at even par. Here we are at the second tee. Yeah, that one will play. Rich, such a fun week in New Orleans. It's a super vibe. What do you love about the Zurich Classic of New Orleans?
The food. I'm not going to lie. I love the food. I love going down to Bourbon Street. I enjoy hanging out. I'm a foodie. What can I say? The golf course, though, it's fun. It really is a blast to play. I like it probably more than anything else because of the bunkering around here. What Pete Dye did is he gives you plenty of room in the fairways, but about 275, 280, maybe even 300. He'll throw in this bunker that's the size of a 71 Super Beetle. And he'll just throw it in there, and it's just a little bunker, and it's annoying. And guess what? You're going to find it. How does he?
Oh, you beauty, an eagle. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Well, that's certainly worth another look.
John, give us a small update.
Well, I'm down on the 6th hole watching Jim Furyk set up his next shot.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Go in. Oh, that's a ripper. And that will take him to 2 under. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Well, that's huge momentum they're bringing to this hole. Coming off the eagle. Time to hit another good drive. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Yeah, nicely played. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down. And this was from just a little while back. Lining up for his 3rd now. A couple under at this stage. Tied for 4th. Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Yeah, you'll take that. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Well, this should find the short grass. This shot is about 140 yards out. 2 strokes off the lead. Opting for the 9-iron.
This one is chewing fiber.
Left yourself an opportunity. What an opportunity to make a birdie. This one has eyes for the hole. And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. And down it goes. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. And this effort by Justin Thomas. John, you're down there. Can he get out of this predicament?
Ball really burrowed into this bunker. They're going to need to be quite careful as they exit this beach, guys.
You've arrived at a par 4. Not a bad line, this one. Second shot here on the 6th. Going with the hybrid. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. Go on, get in the hole. Oh, so close, but an easy par. And that should secure the par. Well done. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it.
There are 2 menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
Lining up now, this shot from the fairway bunker. That's the right option. Put it back in play. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, that was pure. Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. Ouch, that hurts. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. There's been action aplenty all over the course. How about this great shot at the 11th? One of the best iron players in the game, Jim Furyk.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Choosing the 9-iron here. We need this one to bounce right. Well, they've certainly got the swing and the groove.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
Uh-oh, we're starting to hear roars from another part of the course.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And let's catch this action from just a moment ago. An absolute beauty by Billy Horschel. Watch this. Well, I'm always happy to recap shots like this. Let's take another look. You'll get a share of second if you can make this putt. Oh, so close. Just 3 feet to the cup. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And he finds himself in a tie for third. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Sitting at 3 under par. Currently tied for third. Looks like pitching wedge. This one's going right at the pin here. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. Make this putt and you'll move into second on the leaderboard. Get excited. This could go in. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours. Looks like they put a good pass on that one. That's tidy. And here we are with the third shot. Just a couple back from our leader. Chosen the pitching wedge here. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This is a par putt. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. John, do you have any info down there?
Well, this is Billy Horschel's next shot. He's on the 12th hole.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Oh, lovely shot into a few feet. Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. We have a par 4 on this one. Atta boy, good shot. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Nothing good out to the right. This is in trouble.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
And coming up well short.
Well, an important part here in terms of the tournament. A chance to move inside the top 10. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Just 10 feet to the cup here. Tracking. And down she goes. Currently 4 under for the round. This hole here is a par 4. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Around 110 yards to go. Only 2 shots off the pace. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot this. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And that will take him to 5 under. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Well, this one certainly shaves a few shots off the scorecard. What about the long-range effort? This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. And he needs this to save par.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Currently 5 under for the round. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. That should find the fairway. Let's head out to the 16th hole. Playing their 4th shot. Playing from around 190 yards out. Going with the 3-iron. Just needs this one to kick right. Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. This putt coming up is for birdie. That was a gallant attempt. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Good looking putt. And there it is. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Well, as we approach the final holes here at TPC Louisiana, the short par 4 16, Rich, it's a good one, but also a challenging one.
Only the brave will take driver out on this short hole. Long irons, hybrids, fairway woods down the left-hand side is just fine.
Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Well, this should affect the ball flight. Wonderfully played. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
Well, he's got about 28 feet to the cup from here.
Ooh, right by the hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. If you ought to win at TPC Louisiana, you've got to hit a couple of very important shots late. The tee shot here at 17, Rich, is one of them.
A tee shot that no player likes to face. Water all the way down the left-hand side. The bailout zone out to the right falls away from the green. No fun whatsoever.
And here we are with the third shot. Opting for the 9-iron. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Let's take a look at Justin Thomas from earlier. Lining up for his second. Bogey putt coming up here. Not a bad line, this. That's a good putt to hole for a bogey. Just one off the lead after that hole. The closing hole at TPC Louisiana has water all the way down the right, Rich, but that's not its only issue.
Bailing out to the left, you'll find some menacing bunkers that you want no part of. However, if you find the fairway, going for it in two will be very tempting.
Getting ready to play their third.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Going with the pitching wedge here. This one needs to kick left. Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, just missed. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And that signs off on today's round. And as this round winds down, he finishes in second place.
Absolutely, Luke. Can't wait to do it again tomorrow.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. 2K Sports so proudly presents this PGA Tour event. We're at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. It's been great to have your company here. And Rich, we're to the final round now. What's our next player dealing with as they get it underway?
In the top five, starting the final round. So it's been a good week, but it will only be a successful week if they get the win come day's end. Lots of golf to be played and some good opportunities ahead.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. And here we are with the third shot. Handy effort, that one. Big putt for par coming up. Okay, steady now. And this one is for bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. Currently at -3 for the event.
Yeah, a bit of a rocky start, but let's face it, 17 holes left to play, Luke. There's lots of times to make up for that mistake.
That was absolutely murdered. And let's take a look at this shot from moments ago. Billy Horschel's playing some beautiful golf. Take a look at this long-range effort. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. This one might roll into the rough. Getting ready to play their third. Time now for the fourth shot. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for bogey. Yeah, that's hold, but they seem to be losing a bit of their momentum.
Yeah, making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Going with the 5-wood. That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today. A little more difficult, but still doable.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Oh, nice looking putt. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. There's been action aplenty all over this course. Why don't we head back to the 13th for this great shot?
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
Rich, Kevin Kisner is one of these guys who graduated from the University of Georgia, and he is like a bulldog, isn't he? He's like a dog with a bone out on the course.
You can tell how important a situation is to a player by looking in their eyes. And if you look at Kevin and you watch him play, you realize that every single shot to him is important. He's got the most steely eyes that I've seen in the game since Ray Floyd. And Ray was probably the toughest character I'd ever seen on a golf course. Kevin Kisner is that guy. He is the toughest man out there in my mind's eye.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. And he'll move into the top 10. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Lovely effort, that. A few shots under par at the moment, in a share of 10th position. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one might need to get down a little. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
This putt is from 14 feet. Oh, that's frustrating. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Well, down here on the 8th hole, this is Billy Horschel. And this one's for birdie.
Billy Horschel is atop the leaderboard with a 3-stroke advantage. Time to tee off at the 6th. Beautiful swing there. Opting for the 5-wood. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. That's criminal. How do you leave that short?
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Well done. Billy Horschel currently in the lead here. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
There are two menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Nicely done. This putt is about 8 feet. Looks good off the blade. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. That's a good way to move into the top 10. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Wow, what a shot. A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Down on the 11th hole. This is Justin Thomas's next shot.
Okay, let's get back to the action. A chance to move to 5 under par. Oh, I like the look of this. That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Yeah, they're playing well right now. They're inside the top 10, and they're looking to continue that move up the leaderboard.
That one's heading down Broadway. Let's recap the action from just some moments ago. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier.
Second shot here.
Let's return to live play now. Coming off a string of 3 birdies. This looks to be heading to the green. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Tug this one. This next shot coming up from the sand.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Got some good distance on that one. from around 140 yards here. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Going with the 7. It's like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker. That's not what they were looking for.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. In she goes. Let's head to the next. He's currently tied for 3rd. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Let's have a look at Billy Horschel from earlier.
This is his 3rd.
And back to the course with the live action. Sitting at -6. Currently tied for 3rd position. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That's not the outcome they were after.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Sitting at 6 under. Currently tied 3rd, just a couple out of top spot. How close was that to going down? This one's for bogey. And that puddle drop. Well done. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Second shot here on the 13th hole. Oh, almost went in. Let's head over to the 15th hole, shall we? Sitting at 2 under par, trying to break into the top 10. Okay, let's get back to the action. A tie for 4th place if you can hold this putt. If it's up, it could be in. Ooh. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Well hold. Let's move on. Now 4 back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Nicely done.
John, have you got a read on this one?
I'd say it's about 29 feet from where I'm standing.
Was on a good line. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. Ooh, nice line. Nicely holed. And for par. Former FedEx Cup champ Billy Horschel has the lead in this one. Welcome to this hole. That's a par 4. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Time to recap Billy Horschel's effort from just a short time ago.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. Yeah, that one's looking good. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Oh, so close. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
That starts off on a good line.
Bogey putt coming up here. And the putt drops now at 4 under, heading down the stretch. He's currently sharing 8th position.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole.
Trying to bounce back after that bogey at the last.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. And there's highlights aplenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
The cart path is not always a bad place to be. Just pick the ball clean.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Might get caught up in the brush here. That's just inside the range.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Just didn't drop. And that should secure the par. Well done. Currently at -4 overall. Teeing off here on the 17th hole. Going with the 5-wood. Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. But not a bad approach. He'll be putting. This one's for birdie. Ouch, that hurts. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th. Bit untidy, wasn't it? Just off the fairway in the first cut.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today, a little more difficult, but still doable.
Getting ready to play their third. That was wonderfully done. Chance to sign off for 71 here if you can make this putt. Oh, just missed. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And with that putt, that'll bring his tournament to a close. And as this event comes to a close, it'll be a top 10 finish for this player.
Top 10s are always good, Luke. It gives you some confidence going into the next tournament.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. UK Sports delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. Today's coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company, and I'm alongside Rich Beam in the booth. Rich, let's get stuck into it. What's this opening hole like?
512 yards, par 4. Thank you very little. Dog leg to the right, bunkers down the left-hand side. Only reserved for the long hitters, but the second shot to a very narrow green that sits down below the player. It's a very difficult opening hole. You make 4 here, you're pretty happy.
Let's get down to the action. Opting for the 9-iron. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Okay, steady now. This next putt is for bogey. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Yep, that's disappointing. Getting underway over par. That never helps.
Starting off with a bogey at first, not tragic. You got a lot of holes to make it up. Let's see how they deal with it going forward.
That's some good golf right there. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well, I'm here on the 5th hole. Matt Kuchar just getting ready to hit from 27 feet.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Playing from around 160 yards.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. It's a little wayward.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
You'll be glad to be putting now. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet. That was a gallant attempt. And this one will be for bogey. Game's just getting a little out of shape by the looks of it.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing.
John, what's going on out there?
Well, I'm down here on the 4th hole, and this is Billy Horschel.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. This shot from around 210 yards.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
Opting for the 5-wood. It's just a tad offline, that one. Headed towards the left. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. I like the look of this. And in it goes for the par. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Wow, that's misjudged. Just a 4-footer remaining.
Putt is underway.
Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Sitting at a couple over for the event.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. And now we head to the 7th hole, where this highlight took place. Our current leader is showing us why they're on top.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
Always think about taking one more club when playing to an elevated green. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards. Pretty good shot there.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Hey, that's a chance. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Here we are at the 6th hole. I'd be booking in for some lessons if I was swinging it like that.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Opportunity to make their par. That's frustrating. This is a bogey putt coming up. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. This hole is a par 5. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Don't know about you, Rich, but I'm delighted to be here in the Queen City, here at Quail Hollow Club, a very prestigious layout designed by George Cobb originally in 1961. We've seen Arnold Palmer lend his touches to it, and more recently Tom Fazio ahead of the PGA Championship. It is a stern test of golf, no less, with the Green Mile to finish.
It's a hell of a golf course, I got to say. It's a lot of fun to play. It's challenging. Lots of changes throughout the years, no doubt about it. Unbelievable how much tinkering goes on around here. But in saying that, it is in great shape at the moment. Listen, every year this golf course produces a great winner. This year should be no exception.
Good look at a birdie here. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. This one should find the rough. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, they ended up in the deep stuff, but the lie could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, well played.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
This is their 5th shot. Let's return to live play now. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. That's well holed. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. From about 200 yards out.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Opting for the 3-iron here. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going. It's in the rough.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Lining up the birdie putt here. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Fair effort, that. Good birdie. Okay, Rich, we're through 9 holes here today, and it's cut day. What do you think's going through this player's mind?
Luke, they're just above the cut line at the moment. I got to say, what a pressure situation they are in. They cannot afford any mistakes whatsoever.
Sitting at +1. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Down here on the 11th, guys, this is Billy Horschel's next one.
And back to the course with the live action. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 5 shots off the lead. Whoa, down there, Horsey. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
He has this putt to save his par. Yeah, good putt. Well holed. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Looked like they were swinging a snake, not a golf club. Oh dear, that's on the beach. Ooh, well done, got a lot of that. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. Par putt coming up here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, that's a great save. What an effort.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
You've arrived at a par 4. Oh, well done. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. A good stroke. Solid par putt, that. Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot.
I gotta say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
All good putters accelerate through the ball. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Ooh,